Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So Kevin is on the run right now and I don't know if we're going to be dealing with that in this episode. We're going to be dealing with something else in this episode. I have no idea, but I'm ready to find out. Let's get into it. Oh.
Congratulations. You're fast.
I do a lot of cardio.
Oh my. Okay. Well, pretty standard Supernatural opening if I'm honest. You know what I meant.
We just spent a week chasing our asses trying to lock Kevin down, okay? And look at us.
Oh, a week?
We'll find Kevin. But in the meantime, do we ignore stuff like this, or are innocent people supposed to die so that you can shop for produce?
My goodness. Also, Kevin is getting very good at being on the run, avoiding people. You know what I'm saying?
Thor, you think he's going to grab Freddy's fitness here and throw him down and rip out his heart? I don't think so. Forgive me if I didn't take him out and back.
I think so.
I didn't know him. I'd never spoken to him. I ran past him. I never saw him again. The end. I had a health scare about a year ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. But here's another one. What, murder? And do-it-yourself heart bypass 2 days after this one.
What part of Minneapolis? Well, Paul was here being questioned. There's no way that could have been him.
This guy was a cop. This is exactly what happened 6 months ago. Minneapolis.
There's just various people ripping out hearts.
Guess you missed that.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Arthur. So this Arthur guy, what does he have to say?
It's not real helpful.
Oh?
Well, look at his eyes. Hey, Arthur. Did you do this alone?
Arthur, did some invisible voice tell you you had to kill?
I'm gonna sprinkle your arm with holy water, and it's gonna steam and burn if you're possessed by a demon.
Yeah, I don't think that's what this is. Oh! Oh my. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? Don't... Whatever it is. Oh, no.
So what do you think?
Personally, I prefer the Keith Richards version.
Can you actually understand any of the words?
You know what's funny? There is a,
babble to me.
I think, high probability if they played that for Bobby,
What?
he would know what's up.
I bought a translation app.
We love you, Bobby, and we miss you. Okay.
It doesn't look strong enough, but he broke off part of the bed frame and used it as a knife. Thank you.
Oh. Just put warning labels on those beds.
Like I said, determined.
I noticed that he had 2 different colored eyes.
Yes, apparently he was in an accident where much of one eye was shattered. His vision was saved with a transplant.
When was this?
Oh.
A year
Okay.
ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me ask you.
Well, I remember that Paul Hayes was talking about a health scare he had a year ago that changed his life. So I
Oh, right.
medical records from Minneapolis. You want to guess who else, other than Arthur Swenson, had a transplant in the last year?
Paul Hayes.
I gave it away, didn't I?
2 suspects into
Maybe your translation app called it language unknown because it's a dead language, like ancient Greek or Manx.
Oh.
Nice. Just something about you.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, no, no, no. You're about to get your, I think, heart ripped out a little bit. A little bit. Ooh. I mean, they have to have some sort of enhanced strength, right? To be able to rip out hearts like that.
This is coming. I don't know about you, but this last year has given me a new perspective.
I hear you, believe me.
I know where I'm at my best. That is right here, driving down Crazy Street next to you.
Makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Or maybe you don't need me.
Oh boy.
Hacking and slicing your way through all the world's crap alone.
Here we
Not having
go.
to explain yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seeing as I have so many other brothers I can talk to about this stuff.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying I'm bailing on you. I'm just saying make room for the possibility that we want different things. I mean, I want my time to count for something.
So what we do doesn't count?
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody help me. I can't.
Okay.
The docs say how many organs he donated?
Including our 2 suspects? 8.
8?
8.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh my. Girl, your makeup looks so good and you're ruining it. Of course, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, and you're also doing this. That's nice. Wow.
You know, I can't help but wonder what happened that night on that bridge. There was light traffic, no alcohol involved, no skid marks. Big time athlete, reflexes like a cat. How is it that he just drives off the side of a bridge?
I feel like she's thought about
When
this,
things
though.
happen that aren't supposed to happen, they're called accidents, I believe.
Oh, all right.
So no new interests, fly fishing, stamp collecting, the occult.
What?
The occult.
As for
Dean.
instance.
No. Everything was
Tact.
just as
Always
it
his
had
strong
been.
suit.
Just one more question.
There is always one more question in life, isn't there? That's what I find.
Oh! She said, "A good day,
Oh, she didn't
sirs."
want to say much, did she?
No, she did not.
Where is it happened?
What are you doing here, Randa?
Oh.
You know I like to stay close to the mothership. Rick's heartbeat's inside here now. Rick gave me new life. I can feel him. And I'll watch out for you like Rick did.
I don't need your concern.
Oh.
We need each other. And Rick needs us. We keep our little secret safe. And the 3 of us will be just fine.
Okay. What?
All right,
is
Professor
going
Morrison,
on?
that does it. The divine god Cacao is born.
Cacao?
Cacao, yeah, the Mayan god of maize, corn, the big crop. See,
Okay.
Cacao was the most powerful god because maize was the most important thing to the Mayas. Well, that and torturing and killing everyone in sight.
So this is what we're looking for?
Oh.
Is a
Someone in Phoenix got a piece of brick.
Yeah, I got a name, just emailed the cops. Just heard back from them. They haven't seen the guy in days. I've got another
Oh, boy.
email here too. This
Okay.
one's for you. From a university. Answering questions about admissions.
Oh.
Just something I'm looking into, an option.
Eleanor Holmes was doing her damnedest not to tell us a thing.
Mm.
Nice job in changing the subject, though.
Okay. All right. I'm just.
I don't know, is this Eleanor's closet?
What was his mother's closet being here, you sure?
Oh.
This is what she was wearing today when we talked to her.
Maybe she moved into Rick's room after he died. Or...
Oh,
Oh.
thanks, Dean. Now that image is permanently etched into my retinas.
I was gonna say something, but it would spoil something else, and I didn't. Never mind. Ooh, a secret lair. Oh. Huh.
I knew he had something like this in his house.
Why is that shit on the wall?
hardware. Okay, the football trophies I get, but there's a lot of other stuff here. I mean, baseball, boxing,
And a lot of
race
it's
car driving.
older.
Any kind of athlete, he respected him. I mean, look at all the old stuff he's got.
Yeah.
Cricket mallet. Dearest Betsy, 3rd day of training camp, road work improving. Working on my left jab. They say this kid Sugar Ray is going to be tough.
Oh.
Sugar Ray. Is it Robinson? Did he box in like the 40s? We'll give the Red Sox hell and get back to you.
Dearest Betsy.
Here's Betsy. Le Mans will be a bitch this year with all the
I feel
rain.
these
What?
are tough, but what? All right. Brick Holmes, football player. Charlie Carnes, race car driver. Davey Samuelson, baseball player.
Oh.
Boxer. 4 different guys, right?
Okay. The Mayan jocks made sacrifices to Cacao by, ready for this? Killing a victim, pulling out his heart, and eating it.
Mm.
Remember all that antique sports equipment he had? This guy could go back to the Mayan days.
Yeah.
Wow. Brick Holmes, a heart eater. Who knew? Well, at least he wasn't sleeping with his mother.
Yeah, good, Sam. Find the silver lining.
No, seriously, look.
Oh, she's not his mother.
Fighter Kelly Duran is congratulated on a second round knockout by wife Betsy. Dearest Betsy.
Yeah. But she aged, so.
Hello, Eleanor.
What would you rather us call you, Betsy?
Huh.
When did you find out about this?
Not until I began to age, and Brick, and Kelly, as he was when I met him, did not. But by that time, Brick himself had changed. When I found out that how my husband stayed young and strong, I chose to ignore it.
You and Brick had to go underground from time to time.
So she was,
right?
like,
Every
compliant
10
with
years or
that
so,
going
he
on?
would
Goodness.
reemerge. I am so tired. You can't imagine the burden of it all.
Well, sure.
I think even Brick was through. But I don't think he could bear the thought of life without me. That's why he drove off that bridge.
Okay. Wow.
You must think I'm a monster.
No. No, just that you married one.
Yeah.
See, there are 8 killers out there that we have to deal with, not just one.
I don't think so.
What? Why not?
Brick used to say the heart was key. That was the focus of the
Oh.
sacrifice.
Are you saying that if we stop Brick's beating heart, then we could stop the whole thing?
Okay.
Oh, now you don't think we're gonna let you do that, do you?
Wait.
Oh, here's the, oh boy.
Those are some things you're looking for.
Ow.
I can actually show you your own beating heart before you die.
Oh. Isn't Sam somewhere? Maybe. There he is. Oh. Well. There goes that.
Dean, listen, when this is over, when we close up shop on Kevin and the tablet, I'm done. I mean that. Dean, the year that I took off, I had something I've never had.
I think that's just how you feel right now.
Amelia! Amelia, this isn't funny.
Oh, the dog. The dog.
Amelia! Riot!
Riot? Riot? Is that the dog? Dog's name?
Happy birthday!
Ah! What is the... I mean...
What is this?
Never seen a birthday cake before? That's it. Eat.
Okay, the dog is cute. We love the dog. What is this music and this, like, lighting? I don't know. Okay. Oh my, oh my. Okay, so I think he called the dog Riot. But you can tell me if I misheard that, because you know it is the most important question of the season. So you guys let me know if I misheard that or not. Okay, well this was an interesting episode. You know what? I have to say the plot of the episode was okay. It reminded me kind of honestly of like an early Supernatural episode. I will say it did keep me guessing for a little bit of it, you know, probably even up to like midway through the episode. I really didn't know what was going on, and you know, I had faith that they were going to explain it, but I was, the mystery was kind of still alive through a good portion of this episode, so I was fine with that. I mean, and that's fine. You know, a couple of things. I think the highlight of this episode is what's going on between Sam and Dean. I'm definitely going to get to that. But otherwise, I thought the case, the story, it was fine. I don't think it was the most memorable thing ever. I do have this weird thing, and maybe it's just me, but like, am I the only one that feels a little like, about Eleanor Betsy? Like, she was, to my knowledge, she knew what was going on and she was just okay with it, or she just looked the other way. And to me, I'm not saying that they should have like chopped her head off or, like, right then and there or anything like that. But the way that she was like, "You must think I'm a monster," and they were like, "No," like, or however they were smart. I was a little bit like, what? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't, I'm trying to get my pitchfork out or anything like that. But it's just, it was a little odd to me that she was, I feel like treated almost like an innocent. And I don't necessarily, she wasn't doing anything physically, but there, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Anybody else feel weird about that? Anyway, you can let me know. Okay, so things that I want to talk about with good old Sam and Dean. Okay, I'm going to take some time and defend both of the brothers because let me tell you, I have, reacted to Supernatural for a while now, and whenever the brothers get into this, like, they're really not seeing eye to eye and they're on opposite ends of the spectrum with stuff, the fandom kind of joins along in and just starts attacking either one, and I'm gonna take a second and defend both of them. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, Sam. Let's talk about Sam for a second. I feel like I'm never going to be upset with Sam for wanting, like, something else. This life that they have led with hunting completely has been, loss after trauma, after depression, after pain, after, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to label it as. And he had a time, and, he had a time this past year where he didn't have to endure that. And yes, it absolutely sucks that Dean was where he was enduring such horrific things, and having to, like, only hunt. I get that the writers are really trying to nail it on the head. Like, one of the brothers didn't hunt and the other one did hunt. Like, I got it. But I don't think I'm ever, my gut reaction of him, like, trying to look at maybe taking classes again or something like that, I'm like, oh, that's nice. Like, I'm not, I don't think I can ever be in that state of being like, shame on you for wanting to not endure this trauma anymore. And wanting a normalcy and a normal life. Okay? And yes, I'm sure it's very difficult for him, that when the desire for that gets brought up, it gets shut down pretty aggressively. Now that I say that, let's say in defense of Dean here, because the thing is that, Dean obviously had a much different experience than Sam this past year. It was hunt, I can only assume. I know we're going to probably get more context about what was going on, but let me just say, I totally get that, there's probably also a little bit of like, well, good for you. You had a nice, lovely year off. I, was tormented and I had to fight every single day and everything like that, and I understand that. I think that there's, an element from Dean's perspective. Now, I don't know everything that went down in Purgatory, and I think we're going to find out more. I think we're going to get more flashbacks. But I think there is an element of like him sort of embracing the hunting. He's embracing the fact that he's a hunter because, one, it helped him survive, right? And, you know, even what he was saying in the last episode, you know, he's kind of, there's an element of him convincing himself that, like, us doing hunting is a good thing, whether we may have to make ruthless decisions. I'm referring to, like, everything that happened with Kevin's mom and that whole situation. But, like, because we are saving people, this is our purpose, this is important, and this is, you know, and I think it is a mixture of him, yeah, definitely thinking that what they do is important, they're saving people. I think he believes that wholeheartedly, but I also think that it's something that he's clinging to right now for his own mental sanity. And to see Sam sort of just be like, I don't want any part of it, you know, I'm going to be done after we figure out this whole situation with Kevin, that is probably not something, you know, that Dean wants to hear. He also doesn't want to hear it because Sam is really, you know, the only person that Dean can really talk to about this stuff and really relate to, you know, in some regards when it comes to hunting. They both have been through a lot. But as I said, either in the last reaction or the one before that, they both have had such heavy trauma that I am just not in the business of really coming after either of them for trying to cling on to what they need to cling on to cope with that. And they're kind of weirdly on different sides of the spectrum doing kind of the same thing, in my opinion. I think that Sam found some sort of peace with this year that he had, and he's clinging on to that. He's like, I want that. Dean has found some sort of purpose, and I think that there's more to unpack with everything that happened with Castiel and all of that. We know that, but with hunting, so he's clinging on to that, and they're both reaching for something. It just sucks that they're reaching for something in completely opposite directions, and it's causing a lot of friction right now. But yeah, so that was my whole spiel. I want to defend both of them because I get, you know, I just feel bad. I do feel bad for both of them and wanting those things. Okay, the last little thing that I am going to say, I do hope that we get more flashbacks about what happened in this year for both Sam and Dean. But if I could make a request, can we not have, like, that Sam flashback? Okay, listen, it's okay. This is a stylistic preference from me, and I don't mean to shit on that, but it was very, like, the like filter and the music and stuff. I just felt like it didn't feel very, I feel like I would have felt more in my heart if it didn't have all of that stuff added onto it. That's just my own thing. So hopefully if we get some flashbacks, it's not always like that. But I think, to defend now, because I'm good, let's devil's advocate it a little bit. Like, if I think it was stylistically chosen to be represented like that because Sam in his mind has such a high opinion of these memories and all of that, and it's almost like a fantasy in that. I get it, I do, but I would let, you know, just going forward, for me to take it more seriously, I would like maybe tone that stuff down just a little bit. I know I'm not one to really critique anything, I'm so sorry, but yeah, anyway, I think that is about it. Yeah, if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.